it doesn't matter what medium that you take your creativity to. It's about the eye and how what the vision that you see, and you can if you take that skill set and transfer it to whatever medium that you're working in at the time, whether it be fashion or you have a lot of industrial design projects that you have, you're teaching a canvas, a wall, wherever, just a paint, it doesn't matter because you just use certain materials to express what it is that you're trying to, the message that you're trying to communicate.
That's right. And just use it as the tool. You know?
Exactly.
But like, see, because like what happens is that a lot of other people out there who criticize the graffiti artist, they'll be quick to say they are not true artists. But I question those people who would consider themselves just a regular artist and say, okay, you might be able to do your paintings, but if I gave you a spray can, would you be able to master the craft of making a line without a drip from start to finish and ending it on point, to getting that nice smooth blend without taking so long to blend in the colors and keep mixing up paint to blend it? You know, we have a skill or technique where we like magicians. We can make magic happen at the snap of a finger. You know.
And with the rise of the so-called rise with the graffiti, no one ever makes the question of the public arts. And okay, we need space for the artists, for public art, for murals, and the people to be able to showcase their work and the work that they want to do in the community.
That's right.
And there's very few opportunities, and even the murals that have been getting vandalized on the freeways, um, there's no rotating schedule of how long each piece is up or any yards that are designated for the use of muraling and things of that nature and the public art. And but yet they want it's like a genie let out of the bottle. You just can't stuff it back in.
Yeah.
And these artists need places to express themselves.
Yeah, that's a good point that you made that because due to the fact that a lot of those places have been taken away in Los Angeles for like the place that we actually painted at, they've been taken away. So it's like a lot of the writers or up and coming artists, they just go hit the streets and do what they want to do, and it becomes a problem for like a lot of people because some people don't even want to see it. You know, so a lot of graffiti art back in the old days was hidden where people couldn't see. Only it was like going to find treasure somewhere.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Urban
That's what it was like.
Urban exploration.
Yeah, we'd be like going to seek it out, and only people who wanted to go see it would look for it. Maybe you might see it on the street, but it was in hidden places. Now, you know, you see it out there, and a lot of people they're against it. You know, for whatever reason. Right here, you see like some stuff for like Sun Kissed Sun Lab, where I designed like some illustrations for that. This is my interpretation of it. This was like another artist, but I put it all together, you know, okay, it's for like a show background. You know, a piece I did called Heavy Metal, where I designed this little character with same thing with the markers. Then I gave it like a background digitally. This is my first time ever experimenting with my cartoon artwork versus like real life, like Roger Rabbit. So I put this character with this watch walking through the city. And this guy, he want to know what time it is, and he's showing him his watch.
Wow.
So I put that together.
And what time period was that? What year?
What year? Actually, I designed this when I was in high school, to be honest, like a black and white layout. And then through time, I was going through my files, and I digged them up, and I redesigned them and cleaned them up some and colored them in. This had to be in like the 90s, like the early 90s. Like what, like 97? Yeah, around 97, 98. I made these little alien characters up, took them and put them in an environment. Some of my other illustration work, other little concepts and designs. Some t-shirt designs I came up with, you know, for kids and teenagers or whatever. Put these together. Skateboard decks designs that I came up with, put those together. The little patterns I came up with. I could do stuff with them and, you know, stuff like that. Stuff for churches, you know, t-shirt designs, stuff for Dada advertisement. A logos I do for people, corporate type logos and graffiti art style logos for people. Northwest Nautical, which was a boating and fishing equipment company, designed that. Highlight Sportswear for mountain climbing company, designing stuff like that.
So do you have an agent?
Stash is, he's the agent, but like I also freelance and do my own thing too, cause like he worked with a lot of artists, so sometimes some of the other artists might get opportunity. This is a black and white illustration of a Cadillac DeVille, which I came up with. Well,
That's
this is
pencil?
like this is all markers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Portraits, more portraits with pencil. Cartoon illustrations I've done for other little events. Con art, my daughter named Cherish.
Did you obviously did work with Con Art too?
Yeah, I'm part of the Con Art team, and actually Con Art has been around for like a long time. And,
right, it's like an institution.
Yeah, it's like the company is making a comeback actually too as well with some new material, so be on the lookout for that. These are just some more designs. This is the collaboration with me and one of my students. My student designed it and I colored it in. Now, this is a very powerful piece right here. Not this right here. If you look real close, this is an African dashiki. But on there, we don't have African pattern. We have graffiti art style patterns. This is through a company called Little Dunware, which my partner has put together. Me and him work together as a team, and we create cultural clothes, but with graffiti art patterns on them.
Wow.
So this is what we put together. These are the two models.
African American context.
There you go. So in all the words we have on there are powerful, like knowledge, style, and we put like little spray can like type style stuff going on in there. But that was a good collaboration between me and my partner when we put this dashiki together. Let's see what else I have. Okay, let me backtrack on one of them real quick. Now, over on Crenshaw Boulevard. Is this it? Let's see.